Hi, this is Javier with Design Tech Simplified. Are your students bored with boring text-only Canvas LMS pages? Well, we are going to go from boring to brilliant and get rid of those text pages and replace them with beautiful graphics and buttons that your students can use to navigate to different parts of your course. And best of all, it'll be highly responsive. In other words, it's going to resize and look great on a mobile phone as well as on a Chromebook. And if you've been wanting to get your feet wet in a little bit of HTML, we are going to use the Canvas page code editor to make this happen. All right, so the first step is we're going to download our previous designs on Canva, but we're going to download them transparent background. So when you click download, there's this little check box here that says transparent background. Download it with transparent background. So we're going to get everything but that brown color in the back. We're going to get the text and the icon, but we're not going to get that background color, and that's going to be really important later. And go ahead and also download your banner. Same thing, share button, download, transparent background, download. All right, so now we want to find out what our background colors are. There are these things called hex codes. So if I click on my banner here, I can see that this is the background color. If I click on it here and I hover over it there, I can see what the hex code is. It's CE6857. So I'm going to write that down, CE6857. Then I'm going to go to my buttons, do the same process. Here on this button, the background is this color. So I'm going to click on it, hover over it. It's 523E27. This one is F2BD99. So just write down those hex codes because we're going to need them later when we get into coding on our Canvas LMS page. All right, so go down to open your folder with the introduction buttons and right click extract all. And when you click that extract button, there you go. You got your introduction buttons, and then you can delete the zip file, and then inside you have your icon buttons with no background. Now we're going to create a table. So I have one cell up here and there's 5 cells down here. So really what we need is a 2-row table with 5 columns. So I'm going to go into edit, and then I am going to put my cursor here, give us some space to work. And now I'm going to go here to the table, and I need 5 by 2. So there we go. There's 5 by 2. And then I'm going to merge the top row. Okay, to merge, go back into table where it says cell and merge cells. Now we have a table with 1 long cell all the way across and then 5 down below. All right, so let's now import our graphics. So I'm going to click in here in my tall cell or my top cell, go in here, and I am going to go in my downloads, and there it is, DEI Foundations. There we go. That's in there. And now I'm going to go in here and get my button images, the transparent versions. So I'm going to come in here, 1 and 2. And just repeating this process. Cool. Now if I save it, we have our images in here and there's no background. Do some formatting and coding on our table here. So I'm going to click on this here, edit it, and I'm going to click in here and just do a simple align center. So now that is in the center. And I know these look like they're centered, but let's just make sure, because when we change the size of the presentation or the viewport, this could change. So let's just make sure we've aligned everything center. All right, now we are going to save that. So that's saved. There we go. Let's go back and edit again, but this time we're going to use this button here to toggle into the code. So I'm going to click on here, and now we have a bunch of code. So I will put the code in the comments down below. Let's go in and do some light coding now. I'm going to go to the edit tab button right there, and I'm going to click on this toggle button that toggles us from the graphical presentation to the code. So here we are. Just to acquaint ourselves with what the code is, here we have table and we have close table right here. So everything in here is going to be the code for the table. Now inside the table body, we have a table row that's TR, and this is the first row. So there's TR, close TR, TD is the cell. So this is the cell where the banner is at. Now we have another set of TR. So here's an open TR and a closed TR. Everything in here is that row where we have the 5 buttons. So you can see inside this TR or table row, we have a TD, a TD, a TD. There's 5 TDs, right? And each one of them is for the button. Let's go ahead and start making some changes. So what we need to do is put some background color in. So I am looking now at this first TR and then the TD for the banner. Now it says TD style with, and there's a semicolon there. Right after the semicolon, I want you to write the word background, then put a colon and hashtag that color code that you wrote down that you'd like to have. And the one I would like to have is CE6857. Then I need another semicolon to finish it off. So just to be clear here, we are inside the first TR or table row. And for the cell, the TD, when we see style, we're going to put in the word background, colon, hashtag, your color code, semicolon, and all inside that quote. So let's toggle and see what it looks like. There it is! We have that same exact color that was on the banner. Because it's a hex code, it comes out exactly the same. So let's toggle back to the code, and we're going to go in now to look at the second TR. So here's the open TR, closed TR, and inside we have the 5 TDs or cells. So these are the color codes that I want to put in. So now here's that style, and after the semicolon, I'm going to write the word background, colon, hashtag, the next color I want is 523E27, semicolon, and just to test it again, I'm going to toggle back, and there it is, that button is there. So I'll just repeat this process, and then we'll test it out. All right, so that was the last color code I was inputting. So let's toggle back, and oh my gosh, look at it. It looks so awesome. All right, I'm gonna save it. And there it is. Now let's take a look at see what the benefits are on this. So let's see what it looks like responsively. You can see it totally adapts to the size, and it's way better in terms of the previous iteration that we were working on. See, the buttons get really tiny, but here they tend to stay pretty large. So even if we were on a phone, the buttons would look really great, and a lot of students are working on their phones these days. And if we make it really big, like it's on the desktop, it looks great too. So it's a highly responsive way to set up your buttons. Just to finish things up, let's go and edit, and let's delete the old buttons so we don't have to clutter our page up with that. And now we want to add the links to get that hyperlink functionality. So same thing as before, click on the image, then click on the link, and you get an opportunity to put a link in there. Go back and find your links. I'm going to copy the link for that page, paste it in there, done. And let's just save so that we can test it all out, see what it looks like. There, we just have this. And when I click on this, it takes me to the introduction page. So simply repeat the process for all of the buttons, and it'll look really awesome. I hope this video made your day. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out our Facebook page so you're always updated when new videos come out. And if you haven't already gotten your trial to Canva Pro, the link is down below. Have a great day.